And welcome back to this Wednesday evening again as we're heading into the last race of Season 7 at Tier 3 at Abu Dhabi. So last week already determined the driver champion, Trevpal, congratulations. You have been dominating the field during the season, so very well deserved on that for you. Just to go through another few things tonight will be quite exciting in the Constructors' Championship. We have actually Mercedes and McLaren fighting it out for their top spot. So yeah, McLaren with 343 points and Mercedes with 315 points. Also Aston Alpine in third position with 307 points, and then Aston Martin, if they can make it work, they can shoot up with 281 points just behind Alpine. That's only 26 trading with 26 points. On the driver's side, there's also a big fight between Blue Turtle and Warrior. Blue Turtle currently in second position with the Drivers' Championship with 245 points, and Warrior with 230 points, only splitting the two of them by 15 points. Let's see how that's going to turn out for them as drivers to determine that second and third place in the Drivers' Championship. But it sure as hell going to be a fight for the drivers, the Constructors' Championship tonight. So yeah, just to let you guys know as well, tonight going into qualifying, we've got a quali band for TVDK, Diablo, and Tie Effect. So yeah, so as we headed for the last race of Season 7, well, thank you for joining at LSA. We will definitely be a big mix-up between the drivers from Tier 1 all the way to Tier 4. With also Tier 2 and Tier 3 still keep on racing on Wednesday evenings at 8:15, and then Tier 1 and Tier 4 on a Thursday evening at 8:15. So be sure not to miss that at all. 2 more minutes to go to qualifying, then we will head out and see what this evening holds for us. And here we go, the guys are starting to ready up for this race. Getting into qualifying, let's see what this evening holds for Tier 3 racing at Abu Dhabi. And for those that has joined in, thank you for watching. Let's keep our thumbs all together for a very exciting race this evening. Constructors' Championship up for the taking, which will make it very interesting. And there we go, the clock ticking off with 23, 22, 21, 20 seconds left. And then we will heading into qualifying. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what's going on. Let's get our menu right here. Broadcast fastest lap details. Yeah, we don't need tires, telemetry, lap data, and full track map so we can see who's heading where. As everyone is still sitting in the pits, getting their setups ready, setting the car for the most effective, to be the most effective on the track. Abu Dhabi always keeping everyone on their toes. One of the most exciting races on the calendar. And there we go. Who's that from the Mercedes that's been running out there? Is that Roy Mir? And that's Zero Sniper heading out. And then just the Mercedes behind him, so that we will look at where is Warrior. And there we go. See it, Zero Sniper leading the pack on his out lap, getting ready, getting those tires warmed up to head out for his hot lap. Let's see if he can keep those tires warm and make a magnificent impact here for the Williams team. And he got Warrior right up behind him, maybe catching up a little bit of slipstream there, getting a bit of a tow. Got a few drivers out on the outlaps, Tier3 and Porta in the Ferrari, Wild Reality in the Kicksauber. And then also getting their souls in the Aston Martin. Kratek and getting their souls can score heavy points against Alpine this evening. They might be able to get that third position. And here we go, yes, Zero Sniper on his hot lap. Here we go. See, Warrior BB has at least kept a little bit of a gap behind him for his own hot lap as well. As you can see there in the background, Warrior is just right behind Zero Sniper, both on their hot laps. As we head down the back straight, reaching nice speed of 306 kilometers an hour. Nice purple sector for Zero Sniper. Keeping it nice and tidy around those corners. And as we see Zero Sniper coming across the line here to finish off his hot lap. Let's see where 124.548 and Warrior with a 124.308. Tier3 with a 124.505. There's Kratek coming around also with on his hot lap. Is it his hot lap or is he just completing his out lap for now? There we go, Kratek on his hot lap. Let's see if he can make an impact for Aston Martin here against Alpine this evening. Spooky Wagons with the 126 for Alpine. Can Kratek put himself above the Alpines this evening? Same with Getting There Souls. Looks like Getting There Souls is on a hot lap himself. Can the two Aston Martins make a big impact this evening and score some major points for themselves in this Constructors' Championship? But the biggest battle will be still McLaren versus Mercedes this evening, or Mercedes this evening. My Afrikaans wat daar so deurskop. Sticky Nicky with a 123 on that Williams. Provisional pole. Getting There Souls going over the line now on his hot lap, putting himself there in second position with a 124.045. Where is Kratek going to put himself onto this grid here? In a third position with a 124.097, putting the two Aston Martins at a provisional second and third place on the grid. What a wonderful lap from Kratek. The Scar's Bear out on his hot lap. Let's see where Roymere is. He's going and he's on his hot lap. Going out. He's Trev Ball with a 123.596. And that's why he is the driver champion for this season. Dominating the track. Trev has been dominating this season with that McLaren of his. Is that McLaren going to make a big impact this evening and take the Constructors' Championship as well with him and Diablo? Unfortunately with Diablo, it's got a bit of a qualifying ban that might just impact the scoring at the end of this race. As Roymere is going on the back straight, purple sector into sector 2. Can he keep it up and make it another purple sector into sector 3?
In your face kicks over.
And see where Roymere is coming out. He's going to put him in a place nicely on the grid. And that's put him provisionally in spot number 10 on the grid with a 124.812. That's not too good for Mercedes, but it's still putting him quite above Diablo. Zero Sniper is out again. The Stars be busy with his hot lap at the moment. Coming close to crossing the line. Where is the Stars be putting himself? Into 8th position. Rated G6R on his hot lap. As he just started it now in sector 1. Can he improve for RB? Red Bull Racing, Visa Cash App. There's a little bit of onboarding here with Rated G6R. Also with his teammate TVDK also serving a quali ban this evening, also putting them a little bit behind. There's a bit of a caution in sector 3. Hopefully it doesn't impact Rated's lap. And that puts him on a 7th provisionally on the grid. Puts in the Scuderia Ferrari, that scarlet red Ferrari of his. Puts him nicely in 4th position at the moment. Blue Turtle out here on that back straight. He is just at the back, preparing himself for most probably another hot lap, or is he going into the pits? Blue Turtle fighting against Warrior for that second position in the Drivers' Championship. Only splitting the two of them by several points. And we only got Artron that hasn't put in a lap yet. Let's see where he puts himself on the grid. And Artron putting himself all the way into provisional pole. Right above Trevor in that horse. Nicely done. The guys are just putting it now faster and faster around that track. Warrior coming in, preparing himself on that 123.720. Ooh, just a little bit wide there. Fortunately for him, he is just on his outlap at the moment. No, okay, never mind. My mistake. Going into the pits. Getting their souls. So far, both Aston Martins are above the Alpines. With Blue Turtle just trailing behind Kratek. Let's see if Souls can improve on his time here. And it has. 123.481 provisional pole has moved up to get in their Souls for Aston Martin. Can Trevor make up for his dominance that he has placed in this season for LSA in Tier 3? Very relaxed this evening after winning the Constructors' Championship, Drivers' Championship last week.
SE VIP pink mirror, it's the one next to the brake.
And Trevor going into the pits there. Still putting both Mercedes behind him. And provisional third on the grid. We've got Mercedes running at 5th and 13th at the moment. Can Roy Mead improve? And let's put him into 11th position. Let's see on Kick Saba with Wild Reality. Can he improve on that 125? A little bit behind on Disguised Bear there. A little bit more than 1.3 seconds. And no, he hasn't improved with a 127, 1.2 seconds slower than his previous hot lap. And rated G6R on his hot lap out. Can he improve with that Visa Cash App RB? With 3.5 minutes left on this qualifying session, what are the guys going to do? I see McLaren going out and a Ferrari of Blue Turtle. RBV's a cash up, running second last in the Constructors' Championship at the moment. It's been a very difficult season for them, running at the back. Rated G6R with a 0.8 slower than his previous lap. Butari, that's Scuderia Ferrari. Is he improving on his time? Let's see, going around the last corner. And he has improved with 0.02 of a second, still leaving him into 6th position.
Yes, Buxorber is right at the back. Lol.
Unfortunately, yes, Kicksauber is running at the back of the drivers, the Constructors' Championship, and both drivers running at the back. The Zero Sniper getting out onto his lap here. Can he improve from the 9th position on their grid? Oh, a little bit of traffic in front of him. Is that going to affect his lap with that Mercedes right in front of him? But it looks like both of them are on hot laps. That is Warrior right in front of Zero Sniper. Grave Paul with another 123, 175, putting him on provisional pole once again. With only 45 seconds left of this session. Blue Turtle going over the line now to start off on his last lap here. Wally put himself in front of Warrior. The two of them fighting out for the 2nd position of the Drivers' Championship still. It can only go one way between the two of them. Sticky Nicky with that Williams right at the top. Is this a preview of what we're going to see in the new Formula 1 season starting now in March, with Williams running in the front? Blue Turtle coming to the end of close to the end of sector 3. He's going to improve and put himself ahead of that Mercedes of Warrior. Getting their souls on provisional pole. Dropping Sticky Nicky and Trev Bar to 2nd and 3rd place. And Blue Turtle not improving, 1.6 seconds slower than his best time. The Warrior also not improving his time. Artron going back into the pits. And there we go, folks. That is your qualifying session that will be over. So we got Getting Their Souls, Sticky Nicky and your front row. Grefpa and Artron, 3rd and 4th. Warrior and Blue Turtle heading in the third row between each other, which might make it quite an interesting fight between the two of them. Rated G6R and Botsa on the fourth row, Kratek and Zero Sniper just beyond them. Then Roymir and Theodric putting that Mercedes there in 11th position. Sky's Bay, Spooky Wagons, and then the two Kicksalvers. There you go. There's your Grateful this evening. We will continue at 20:43 with the main race. Hold on to your seat for a very, very interesting race that's coming up at 20:43. So for those only joining us now, we've got an exciting race up ahead with McLaren and Mercedes fighting it out on the Constructors' Championship. We currently got McLaren at 343 points and Mercedes at 315 points. And then in your Drivers' Championship, we congratulate Trepa once again for taking the Drivers' Championship last week. But there could be a big fight between Blue Turtle and Warrior fighting for the second and third position. Currently with Blue Turtle in second position with 245 points and Warrior in third position with 230 points. Can that Mercedes of Warrior make up against Blue Turtle as they both running at 5th and 6th on the grid? So it's going to be quite a good battle heading into the first turn between those two drivers. Two more minutes and then we're heading into the last race of Season 7 for LSA Tier 3. Please remember to catch Tier 1 and Tier 4 tomorrow evening at 8:15 as well at same place and same time. Same track, last race of the season. And here we go. Let's ready up, guys. Let's head into the final race. Let's get all my settings here. Telemetry enabled. Full track. There we go. Here's the first corner. Let's see if everyone can go. Get in their stalls. Looks like it's quite a clean start. No bumping action yet. Go-kart, bashing, bumper cars. With your front runners here, we've got Soul, Sticky Nicky and Trevor running at 1, 2, 3 and Otron right behind Trevor. Warrior almost with an overrun there. Oh, a little bit of a tap there from Blue Turtle onto that Mercedes of Warrior. That dropping him down all the way to 8th position. Let's see what damage Blue Turtle's got. Oh, that right hand plate that is missing. That might just impact the Alpine's constructor points against Aston Martin. As well as jeopardizing his fight between Warrior and himself for that second position in the Drivers' Championship. Everyone's still running. TVDK nicely picked up to 16th position after his quali ban. Tire effect already with a front nose replacement, dropping him all the way down on the grid into 19th position. Diablo and his McLaren also way behind in the pack. Is that going to severely impact their points at McLaren for the Constructors' Championships? Blue Turtle fighting with that wing of his. How much is that going to impact his race and his pace? Warrior sitting nice and comfortable right behind Otron. And then Drevbar and Sticky Nicky right behind getting their souls. All three of them pulling away from the pack, as well as Trevor has made a gap between himself and Otron of 1.4 seconds. The top three is pulling away from the pack, and we got Rated G6R spinning out, putting a yellow flag into sector 3. And Rated is dropping all the way to the back. Oh, what a dangerous return to the track right in front of Diablo. Hopefully no damage to Diablos. Oh, it's taken away that whole front wing of Diablo on that unsafe turnaround on track. We got a virtual safety car. See so far. Fastest lap we're sitting with Trevor with the 126. Trevor with a drive-through penalty, speeding under the VSC. Position changes. Where is the biggest and major position change? We only got Wild Reality that's moved up 4 positions. 4 positions for TVDK. Then it's 3-3. Biggest drop down is for Zero Sniper and Theodric, dropping down 8th and 7th position. But your top 5 still running in the same position. Stops, we got Tire Effect, Zero Sniper and Theodric that's made any stops so far. Tires, they still running on those mediums. Trevor is currently serving his drive-through penalty. We got TVDK and Zero Sniper and Theodric on those hard tires. Penalties. Sticky Nicky also sitting with the drive-through penalty. TVDK drive-through, serving his drive-through penalty. Oh, another 10 seconds as well for speeding in the pit lane for TVDK. This is severely going to impact Sticky Nicky with his first position running at the moment. When would he be serving that drive-through penalty, as he only got 3 laps to serve that? And remember, with the drive-through penalty, they can't go into the pits to change tires. It's only a drive-through. Sticky Nicky making a gap between himself and Warrior with 1.7 seconds, 1.8 seconds. Can Warrior stick it onto that second position with Otron right on his backside? Sticky Nicky going in to serve his drive-through penalty. If Warrior carries on like this with Roy Meer in 7th position, they might just take the constructors this evening. And Artron making his move, going on the inside of Warrior. Can Warrior make it a swap on the inside of Artron? A little bit of a slide there with Artron losing a bit of grip. Can Artron stick it? Can Warrior take his position back? And Warrior is taking back that first position. Is Artron going on to the outside? Is he going to stick it through to Warrior? What a fierce battle here in first position at the moment. Very nice racing this evening. Only very little incidents this evening and no DNFs at this moment. Artron with DRS on Warrior. Oh, not yet DRS. I thought there's DRS. Sorry, my apologies. Can Warrior open that gap? 1 second and more between himself and Artron, or is Artron applying the pressure to Warrior? In 3rd position in the Aston Martin, we got Krautek with 2.6 seconds behind Artron. And then right on the back of him is Blue Turtle with 0.5 of a second right behind him. Can Blue Turtle make the move onto Krautek? And Blue Turtle still driving with that damaged wing of his. And he's taken the 3rd position off. Can he keep it away from Krautek? If Blue Turtle finishes into 3rd position and Warrior in 1st position, that will still keep Blue Turtle in that 2nd position for the 2nd constructors. We got a safety car. What the fuck het nou weer gebeur? Wie dan weer vastgemoer hierso? We got a full safety car. I can't see any damages going out. They're really shifting the pack here. Sorry folks, I missed what happened there. They triggered the safety car. But we got a whole bunch of cars running into the pits. Warrior's going to the pits. Otron going to the pits. Is Blue Turtle's going. Is he going to get that wing changed? Kratzek into the pits. A little bit of a slow pit here for Blue Turtle, with Kratzek overtaking him back again, with a 4.97 second gap between himself and Kratzek. Can Blue Turtle make it up? He does have good pace this evening, but luckily with the safety car, that will just help him out to be right on top of Kratzek. Trev Bar here with his McLaren all the way up into 5th position. As we all know, he's been dominating this season and he's got pace. Very dangerous driver on track. Very good pace. Can Warrior keep his first place here at the moment? As Otron has been applying pressure on the back of Warrior. Everything looking good so far behind the safety car. Everyone's fixed up. All wings are nicely done and sorted. See details here. Getting there, Souls has dropped down 12 positions from his pole position on the grid when we started this race. This car's been making up nicely in that Red Bull of his to 6th position, taking up 7 spots. The same with Kratzek moving up in that Aston Martin with 6 positions. Stops, we had everyone with a 1 stop, only Tire Effect and Diablo with 2 stops. Tires, everyone running the hards, besides the Scarsby rated and TVDK on those mediums. Penalties, we're just sitting with Spooky Wagons with his 3 second. Everyone's been serving their 10 seconds and drive-through penalties already. Very clean race this evening so far. No major impacts, no major collisions. Unfortunately, I missed what triggered the safety car. But so far, we still got all 19 drivers that started on the grid still in this race. 9 laps later, and they're still going strong. Warrior and Royme sitting in very good positions in 1st and 8th at the moment, boosting their points for that Constructors' Championship between themselves and McLaren. Trevor running a 5th place, but Diablo running at a 19th. That might just affect them big time on the Constructors. Let's see here on the restart. Can we get a clean restart? Otron right on the back there of Warrior, waiting for that restart. Let's see when Warrior will be going. Still not a go yet from Warrior. He's back, putting the pack together. And we got the safety car in the pits. Now we're just waiting for Warrior to pull that trigger. And here we go. See if we can have a clean restart on this. So far it looks like we're having a clean start. Warrior pulled that trigger on Artron, but Artron quickly picking up pace there, starting to close that gap slightly between himself and Warrior. You got Zero Sniper on Roymere, just on the attack there. So we got the two Williams is running here in 7th and 8th position. Get in there, Souls, unfortunately sitting in that 12th position. What a terrible evening he's had, except on his qualifying. He's rated on Wild Reality with a nice and clean overtake. And unfortunately TVDK and Diablo here at the back, with Diablo going wide there on track. And Draki. What a fierce battle it is here in the front. Very close battle between 1st and 7th position. All 7 drivers right behind each other. Oh, and we got the Red Bull going wide. The Sky's Bear dropping back down, or dropping down to 7th position, with Sticky Nicky and Blue Turtle overtaking him. Getting their Souls is making up places from that 12th position all the way up to 9th already. Definitely picking up pace, picking up his pace. Warrior has dropped all the way to 3rd position. Kratek and Artron has overtaken him. Was the pressure a bit too much for that Mercedes? But still a very fierce battle here between 1st and 7th position. All 7 drivers very close to one another. Trevor with the fastest lap. Can Warrior make up for what he's lost? And we've got a problem in Sector 1 with Roymere. No, not Roymere. Who was it? With Wild Reality that spun out. Trevor just overtaken Warrior as well. Warrior's pace is dropping significantly. This is hurting him badly at the moment. Can Trevor stick it? Warrior barely holding on to that 4th, on that 3rd position between Trevor and 4th. Kratek has also overtaken Artron and opening up that gap between himself and Artron very nicely. Kratek with the fastest lap. Can Drefball apply more pressure onto Warrior? Is Warrior going to buckle under pressure and make it a mistake with that McLaren right behind him on his backside? He can smell the fumes of that Mercedes. And we got a safety car. What the fuck het Wild Reality gedoen? Oh, yes, like it. We got our first DNF of the evening. Kratek running nicely in that Aston Martin. Right in the front. Are these two still racing? As we are heading into a safety car. Cars bay into the pits. Butari in the pits. To all the viewers out there, I told you tonight it's going to be interesting with the fight that's going on between all these cars. Blue Turtle still running in 6th position and Warrior into 3rd position. Might that just tip the iceberg between Warrior and Blue Turtle for that 2nd position in that Drivers' Championship? Might it just be that tip of the iceberg? And Warrior and Trev also fighting it out for that Mercedes and McLaren. Between Mercedes and McLaren. Diablo made up a few spots up to 14th position with these. And Royme is still sitting at 10th position. Will that be enough points for Mercedes in the constructors? This might be the safety car going in this lap and then we will have a restart. Not every day that you see the Aston Martin and the Haas running in the front back. But anything's possible these days, anything's possible. As I said, safety car in this lap. Let's see what Kratek's going to do on the restart of this race. And here we go, here's the restart. Did he pull the trigger on Artron? No, he didn't. Artron is still right behind him. Did we have a clean restart here? Oh, and we got Tier3 and Zero Sniper fighting it out there. Tier3 just overtaken Royme. Royme is dropping back. What's going on with Mercedes here at the back? So far it looks like it's a clean restart of this race. Get in there, Souls, making up nice places all the way into 7th position. This guy's paying now with a 3-second time penalty. Kratek just keeping Artron behind him. DRS will be activated now as soon as they cross the line, and we'll see on the next lap. Is Kratek pulling away? He is slowly but surely increasing the gap, slight bit between himself and Artron. But we got a nice trail here all the way to get in there. Souls, the top 7 cars pulling away from the pack. Gap between Souls and Zero Sniper increasing already by 2.5 seconds. Artron making a move on Kratek, and he's moved. Can he stick it and keep himself there in the front position? Kratek not giving up at all on the outside of him. And Kratek has retaken the first spot again. Trevor has just gone past. What a big fight between the top 4 guys here. And Trevor on the inside. Is he overtaking Artron as well? Artron still fighting back against Trevor. Trevor applying pressure to Artron now, giving Kratek a little bit of breathing space there. What a magnificent fight here. What a phenomenal top 7 drivers here. Racing right like racing is supposed to be. Zero Sniper trailing behind with 3.6 seconds. There's top 7 right behind each other. No gap is forming between the 7 of them. What a fierce battle between these drivers. And Artron making a move again on Kratek. Can he keep it this time right in the front? Oh, and he's gone wide. Artron still hanging on to that first position. What an error from Artron. Trevor onto what's name Artron now, all the way up to first position. Artron dropping to second position. What a change up in the top 3. That gap now getting their souls all the way up to 5th position. Really good pace in that Aston Martin this evening. Both Aston Martin showing some good pace this evening. And we've got Theodric right at the back in sector 3. Most probably with a little bit of a slip. Trevor just opening up that gap between himself and Otron. Is he going to take another win for this season? Warrior dropped back all the way to 7th place. I'm sure this is hurting him, knowing that he can get a second position if he could just outrace Blue Turtle with quite a few points. Fool's now up to 5th, right behind his teammate Kratek. Are they going to battle each other, or are they going to be playing it nice between the two teammates? So what a nice overtake there. Kratek not fighting Souls at all. Teammates working together. And we got a safety car. Well, fuck, what the fuck, it no forget. And we got Theodric with the DNF. Right in sector 2. Ag my goeie bliksem, julle maak hierdie race net fucking langer. Ay. With 9 laps left. Got some of the backpack running all into the pits. Trev Palmer is probably kicking himself for this bloody safety car, as he picked up the pace and opened up a gap between himself and Otron. Getting their souls, picking up nicely there up to 4th position after having a really bad start to this race. Both Aston Martins running nicely in 4th and 5th position. Position changes, as you can see. Tire Effect made up 10 spots. Who's our worst loser here? Rated G6R was dropping with 6 positions. TVDK up 7 positions, all the way in 11th. Stops, everyone made 2 stops besides your top 6. And Diablo with 3 stops. Tires. Got Raki running on that softs. The bottom 3 on mediums, then it's hards, and then Warrior with mediums. Is Warrior going to try and pick up the pace there, try and get himself back up to the top spot? Penalties running, we got the Scars Bay with 3 seconds, Star Effect with 3 seconds. Souls going into the pits here. Roy Mead with 6, Diablo with 3, Spooky with 6. And he's going for those medium tires, that yellow band on the side. And they got a double stack there with Aston Martin. Souls and Kratek had a nice double stack in Aston Martin, working nicely to put the 2 of them together. But the only unfortunate is they did split the 2 teammates with Blue Turtle and TVDK going past now. Kratek dropping down badly all the way to 12th position. Souls in 8th position. Can he make up those spots? As we got our top runners running on that yellow band tires, but we still got Warrior up to 4th position. But he just put himself in a nice position here. We got Tire Effect, Botari, and Disguised Bay. What's the tires look like? We got the top 3 running with hards. Tire Effect on some old hards. Disguised Bay and Botari also on hards. We got all the way from Warrior to Blue Turtle, all on the medium tires. That will definitely pick up some pace, and they will be dropping spots on those hard tires. TVDK putting himself nicely in a 10th position here. Can he keep up the pace? Was between himself and Zero Sniper and Kratek right behind. That was running at the top at the moment. All the way up to 10th position after serving the quaddy ban. Rated G6 running in 13th. Visa Cash App RB running in 10th and 13th position. This Mercedes of Roy Mead also dropped all the way down to 14th, just above Diablo in his McLaren. Is the Mercedes fight and the McLaren fight going to be between Warrior and McLaren? Warrior and Trev Bar in 4th and 5th position. Let's go on board, yeah. And we have restarted the race. There was a quick restart from Disguise Bay. Warrior already making up places here with Tire Effect, between himself and Tire Effect. Easy going to pick up the pace and catch those other two right in front of them. Might this just be his lucky day for putting one lap early onto those medium tires? As Trevor there in the back is also making a move onto Tire Effect. Is the slow runners just slowing them down? Could this damage their tires? Running on a slow pace. These slow runners in between with those hard tires are really making damage to those guys running on the medium tires, splitting them up. Surely they must be getting frustrated. Artron just overtaking Tire Effect. Those medium tires certainly working for them there. But Warrior is still struggling there to overtake the Scars Bear on those mediums of his. Tire Effect trying to block Trevor there. Oh, yo. Slipping out, and we got a yellow flag there. Almost causing a big collision between himself, Trevor, and getting their souls. And Trevor running in 5th and 6th position now. Kratek making up spots there, running in 9th position in that Aston Martin of his. Trevor right on the back of Warrior. Warrior had lost that 3rd position to Otron. Otron making up the spaces here, all the way up to 2nd position. Is he going to overtake this guy's Bear here? He's certainly picking up the pace on those medium tires. Right on the back of the Scars Bear is that horse running right on the back of Disguised. He is sniffing that overtake. And Artron making the move on the outside of Disguised Bear. Can he finish the overtake? And he has stuck it. Disguised Bear running in 2nd. Warrior in 3rd position. Then Trevor in 4th. Souls in 5th. All running with those fresh medium tires. Trevor making the move on Warrior just overtaking him. Warrior and Trevor fighting there. Who is taking that 3rd position spot? Is it Trevor or is it Warrior? And it's Trevor that's overtaken there. Souls now on the back of Warrior there. He is looking just behind him. He is looking just behind that Mercedes. Artron already dropping the pack by 1.1 seconds already. Opening up that gap nicely with the Scars Bear holding them back. Soul's going to make a move now on the home straight here. On Warrior, let's see if he can finish it. I know that he was looking, but he is a little bit too far from Warrior. Trev on Disguise B. Oh, Warrior now there on the inside, trying to stick his nose in. Oh, and it's Trev and Warrior just clipping that front wing of Warrior. Is that going to affect his pace? Soul's also getting past Warrior. Warrior is dropping down to 6th position. Oh my fuck, dat het nou kak aangejaagd daarso. Soul's overtaking Trev. Sticky Nicky, Blue Turtle, Zero Sniper. All has gone past. Warrior dropping all to 11th position. Did that cost Mercedes their Drivers' Championship, or Constructors' Championship? I'm sure Warrior kicking himself now about what happened there. Race incident. What a minor race incident that can affect your race, just significantly impacting it. And the pack now opening up a slight bit. Soul's still beyond Trev Bar, underneath that 1 second mark. Can Soul's stick with his pace and wait for the right opportunity to overtake Trev Bar? If he can make it stick. Only 0.15 of a second right behind Trev Bar. But Trev Bar still keeping it down that DRS straight. As we enter the another DRS section here. Trev Bar just outside that 1 second mark from Artron to be able to hang on to a DRS. Warrior dropped all the way to 16th position. That was such a painful experience right there. Trev Bar with fastest lap of 1:25.993. Running faster than some of the guys in the quali. And Trev Bar on Artron, is he going to complete the move? And he's still in front of Artron. Is Artron going to give it to him, or is he going to still stick with Trev Bar? Trev Bar really making another impact, showing why he is the Drivers' Championship in Season 7. So you got Trev Bar, Artron and Soul's running on the top 3 here, making a gap between themselves and the rest of the pack. Sticky Nicky with 2 seconds behind Soul's there, holding back the rest of the pack. Blue Turtle right on top of Sticky Nicky here. Sticky Nicky does sit with some penalties that will shoot up that Alpine of Blue Turtle. But he's a little bit sandwiched between those two Williams. Crytek has made up significant places here again to 7th position. Artron making a little bit of a mistake. They're giving Soul's the opportunity to be able to attack him. Soul's having a look there. Is Soul's going to make the overtake? Is he going to go deep? And on the inside, he is taking it deep. Is Artron giving it to him? Or is Soul's, still fighting hard? Ooh, and a little bit wide there from Soul's. Did Artron give him a little bit of a push there off track, but it's good battles here between the two of them. Souls really applying the pressure to Otron as we on the second last lap of this race. And we're heading into the last lap of this race. Otron right on the back of Trevor applying pressure there. Souls right on the back of Otron applying pressure to Otron. What a magnificent race this evening. Souls with that wing that's open right there. Is he making the move on Otron? No, he just had a look. A little bit just behind him. Otron on the attack. It's a drift ball. Oh! And Souls right there. Is he going to complete the move? Is Souls going to complete the move? Is he going to stick it? Otron fighting back there between Souls. And Souls has completed it. And Otron given that 3-second penalty. Definitely giving the second position to get in there. Souls. Congratulations to Trevor on another victory for him and a victory for McLaren in the Constructors' Championship. Get in there, Souls, for the second position. Blue Turtle into third after those penalties from Otron. Zero Sniper in fifth. Stiggy Nicky in sixth. Kratek 7. Diablo 8. Portari 9th. Disguise Bear 10. Roymir 11. Reki 13. Otron has left the session, giving him a DNF. Diablo from McLaren awarded the driver of the day. Thank you folks for tuning in. And well done once again to McLaren as well as Trevor, winning the team and driver constructors championships for season 7 of LSA Tier 3. So there will be some big celebrations this evening in the McLaren garage. And Diablo just securing that 8th spot there, scoring themselves those points, keeping themselves nicely in that first position. Oh, quite a few incidents here. Thank you once again for joining me this evening at LSA Tier 3. Season 7 has been just completed for Tier 3. Thank you once again. Do not forget to miss Tier 1 and Tier 4 racing tomorrow evening. Thank you for tuning in.